Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing my second review for Final Destination. This is going to be for Final Destination number 2, right here. So yeah, for those who don't know, this whole week, since it's close to Halloween, I'm going to be reviewing the whole Final Destination series. Um, so yeah, which includes Final Destination, which I reviewed already, Final Destination 2, which is today, Final Destination 3, which is tomorrow, the Final Destination, or Final Destination 4, which is on Friday, Final Destination number 5, which is on Saturday, and on Sunday, I believe is the Final Destination series review. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Tuesday, yeah, Saturday, Sunday should be around the Final Destination series review, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this one's the second movie, and in this movie you have Ali Lat, you have cast you have Ali Larder, AJ Cook, Michael Landis, David Pat Patkail, James Kirk, Linda Boyd, Keegan Connor Tracy, Jonathan Cherry, Terrence T.C. Carson, uh, Justina Machado, Tony Todd, Sarah Carter, Alejandro Rey, Sean Sipos, Andrew Arley, yeah, Noel Fisher, Benita Ha, Eric Keenly Side, um, Anna Ray Adams, Fred Henderson, Alf Humphrey, Chilton Crane, Claudine Ronnie, Allison Matthews, Roger R. Cross, and Michael S. Bolton, and yeah, and Aaron Douglas as well. So yeah, that's all the main cast for this movie. So yeah, basically, before I begin, 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those that have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and then come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10-second spoiler warning is over. So for those that have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual I did. So yeah, basically quick synopsis, like statistics, and then the rate as usual. So basically, um, in the Final Destination franchise, you have this. It's basically the same plot. You have a group of people who survive a terrible disaster in which they were all supposed to die. One of the characters has a premonition, which is the reason why they are all saved. And then one by one, they are picked off by death, killed in strange and unusual events, which are usually gory. The only thing that changes from the movie to movie is the disaster and death's rule, which I'll get into later. So basically, in this movie, the disaster is a massive car crash pile up, basically. So yeah, for those who don't know, death the rules of death for the Final Destination franchise. It's basically a very long list, which I'm gonna get into later in this week's movie theory. But basically, for in this movie, they add the basically what happened is that all the characters who died in this movie, they had cheated death already. So basically, they cheated death twice. So basically, to tie up all the loose ends, and everything, because they cheated death or they got extra time in life or whatever. Instead of going the usual, the forward, everybody dies in the order that they were supposed to die in the premonition. They die in the same order, just backwards. So let's say death was supposed to go A, B, and C. Now it goes C, B, A. So things for like that, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, as I've said before with the first movie, annotation for the first movie here and third movie here, and for the overall franchise in the middle once I make it. Um, so yeah, like I've said for the first, and we'll say for the third and the franchise as a whole, the deaths are very gory and they are pretty interesting. And yeah, it is a bit cheesy. The action is a bit cheesy, and so is the writing. but it's one of those movies that you just need to have fun with it. It's a good horror, gory movie. Just read for the holidays. One thing I do like about the movie and the franchise as a whole is that they give hints as how the person is supposed to die. One of the most one of the ones that stands out to me the most from this movie is they have it was from the first death in the movie, from Evan Lewis. He's a blonde. He's kind of blonde. He's not shown in the poster, but he's blonde. Um, and basically he has next to his fridge he has this thing that says, with the magnets, the little letter magnets, it says ha hey e, hey as in the word hey, and then E for Evan. And basically he has this Chinese noodles next to the he has some Chinese noodles or something, takeout basically, and the H kind of falls into the noodles, and that basically caused the whole catastrophe. His apartment basically went up in flames, and he managed to get out, right? And so the thing is that the H kind of acted like it kind of fell down into the thing, right? So when he goes down, he kind of slips on his back, and then you have the ladder, which kind of goes right through his eye, which is pretty cool. And the thing I like about it is that it kind of foreshadows his death, because the H is kind of like this, like an H, probably bad example, but something like that, right? And then yeah, let's say this is the H, right? And that's the same format for the ladder, so it goes more or less go like this, right through his eye socket, which is pretty gory. Probably not the best example for the H, but you guys more or less know what I mean. So yeah, I mean overall it's pretty cool to see those deaths. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see those deaths. And what is that? Okay, I don't know. I just lost my train of thoughts. But overall, that's not the only death that stands out. I mean, all the deaths in this movie stand out, and that's one thing I really like about it. Everything just stands out. Everything's it's a good type of cheese. There are a few scenes that are a bit off, but overall, it's a great movie. Definitely do check it out. Not just the movie, but the franchise as a whole. Overall, it's a good movie. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I probably give this an 8.5 out of 10. It's probably tied for first place for my favorite movie of the franchise. Probably tied with the fifth one. So yeah, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. As I've said before, this whole week I'm going to be doing a Final Destination franchise movie series review type of thing. So yeah, subscribe for that. Comment down below on your thoughts on the movie, the second one. What are your thoughts on it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What are your thoughts on it? Comment on that down below. Let me know. Besides that, like the videos on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.